Live. This is how we go every day. Are we live?
Yes, what do you
Yeah.
think?
Um, okay, we'd like to welcome you all to Fabric Chicks Facebook Live at noon. We do this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then Tuesday, tomorrow, join us for Twisted Scissors. Karen from Sparks is going to be in the shop doing a live interview on the Quilt Show Reno at 3 p.m. We would like to take a quick moment to just reflect on Rita Kuhn's. We went to her burial today, and it was really it's kind of nice to know that she's where she needs to be, and she's not in pain anymore. And it was a great honor to have her as a friend and a quilter. For those of you who know her, know that quilting was her life and her passion. So that's that. And then we also have today, on a happier little note, we have Jay Crowley here. She is an author. She does amazing books on mysteries and fun reads. So let's turn it over to Jay. Thank you for being here, Jay.
Thank you, Beth. Thank you for having me. Thank you. Good afternoon. Well, let me give you a little story here a little bit. A couple, 2 or 3 years ago at a candy dance, Beth and I were talking, and we decided to write a book about the Fabric Chicks.
Mm-hmm.
So I came up the first book with Maggie, and Maggie has to do with airmail arrows, and you can go and travel them throughout the northern Nevada. And I tell you about how to get there. And I had to learn to fly a drone, which was really fun. And it has to do with horse poaching. I try to give you a little history with a little mystery. And so that was Maggie, but it involved the quilting club for Fabric Chicks. And Beth got to go in, was in it, and got to go on different things, but she really didn't. It was all fictional.
But we are going to go. One of these days we're going to go find the arrows.
The new book that just came out is called Drum of Hope. And again, it has the quilting club in it, and there's 5 ladies, and we drink a lot of wine and have a lot of fun and do a lot of quilting. This one gives you the history of Sutro Tunnel and a mining in Virginia City and sex trafficking. So it's been doing really good. It came out in March. So those are the 2 that have to do with Fabric Chicks. I have a couple. I'm on Amazon and on Barnes and Noble. This was the first book. It was a novella, and it's called Cabin in the Meadow. Real fast read, a couple hours at the most. It's in large font, and it takes place in Hope Valley. Doesn't have a lot about history. It's sort of a fun story. Ship in the Desert takes place out by Fallon, and there's an actual ship in the desert that's out there that they brought in during World War II. And so I give you the information about the ship, and this young man suffers from PTSD. The bulk of the story takes place in Washoe Valley. Opal we have beautiful, beautiful opals in Denio. You can go dig for them. And Denio, if you've never heard of it, it is up by the Oregon border in the Virgin Valley. And this here story is about a young girl who really wants to be a paleontologist. And the story starts out slow, but once she gets to the cave, it takes off. So those are some of the things, and I've got a bunch more, but I won't bore you with all of them. But like I say again, you can get the books at Fabric Chicks. You can get the books on Amazon, or you can contact me, Jay Crowley, at jcrowleybooks.com, and I'll gladly meet you or mail it to you if you want a book. So, any other questions you want me to bore them with?
I'm looking. Okay, girls, do you have any questions for her? I do love the books because I love the history. I want to go up to the opal mines now. Every time I read one of her books, I want to go explore it.
Well, my new book is called Lahontan City, and Lahontan City was built out by Lahontan Dam. So my story starts there, and it's also it's a mining story. So it's going to give you some history of ghost towns and a little bit about Lahontan City, because many people don't know about it, and a place called Hot Creek, which is down by Tonopah, and it's another ghost town. So it's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a mystery, but with a little history, but it's going to deal with mining, but it'll be called Lahontan City. I hope to have it out by September. No guarantee, but I hope. So So
And Mercy wants to know if you'll sign the books.
I will sign the books by all means,
Mhm.
by all means. And even if they want one mailed to them, I will sign it and send it to them. She can just tell me who she wants it signed to, for me to put the name on it.
Perfect. Okay, Mercy. So she will sign it to whoever you want. And do we have any other questions, girls? I already know everything about Jay, so I don't have any. I actually haven't read A Ship in the Desert. That one I still need to read. But all the rest of them I've read. And they are fun. They're pretty quick reads. But I do love the history. Like, I've learned a lot about Nevada through these books.
And I don't use a lot of foul language or erotica. So anybody, the only one that probably I wouldn't recommend to age under 12 would be Opal, because the bad guy in Opal is a really bad guy. The rest of them, they could read any of it, and it's not going to affect anybody. But Opal has a really bad guy. So,
But it was a good read for me.
Yeah. But it tells you, a lot of people don't know about denial, and it's very, very rural. They didn't get Wi-Fi till 2014. So does that tell you how rural it was?
Mm-hmm.
Kids had to play at home with their folks. They didn't have video games.
Right. Back in the day,
Yeah.
Us parents whose kids live on video games, we long for those days again. Michelle wants to know, how long have you lived in Nevada?
All my life. I've been in and out, but I'm originally from Virginia City.
Native?
Yes.
Wow.
Well, let me recroat that. I was born. I was conceived in Reno, and my mother, at that time, way back then, because this is back in the old days, the St. Mary's was a Catholic hospital, so the only people who could go in there was Catholic, and we were Protestant Irish. And she wouldn't go to Washoe because that was a county hospital. So I was born in Sacramento, but then I came right back to Nevada.
Okay.
However long it took, or 10
So
years.
you're almost a native,
Almost
but not
a native.
quite.
Yeah, not quite.
Almost could claim it, but not.
But I went to school here, graduated from UNR, and yeah, been
Raised
here
your
forever.
family here.
Yeah,
and,
yep. They're all
yeah.
there, and they're all So grandkids too. They're all.
And Mercy says, do you sell? Do the books sell in a series or a set?
No, they're not a series. They're all individual stories.
And are they on ebooks, paperbacks, or hard to read small print? It's not small print, it's big print.
They're on ebook, and they're on a paperback. And like
Look at Peggy, it's big print, Peggy. I think even you could handle it.
But further back a little bit more. Okay.
And if you and one of my books is in large font, the Cabin in the Meadow. And but it's easy to read, and of course if you put it on an ebook you can enlarge the font, but they're on both ebooks or but not on the Nook, but they are on Kindle and they are in paperback.
Perfect. Okay, can you girls think of any other questions? So what is your phone number? If they want to order them, can they call you, or do you want them to, how would you like them to contact you?
Probably through my email, which is jcrowleybooks, and it's JAYCROWLEY books at gmail.com, and I will gladly send them off to you, or we can whatever we work out. I could give them my cell. I don't always answer my cell because if I don't know the number because of scammers.
Right.
But 775-338-3834 is my cell phone, and leave a message and then I'll get back to you because I don't always answer if I don't know the number. Sorry.
Right, and if you girls want a particular book, you can let us know. And
Get it through you.
Right, you can get it through us, or we can, if you want Jay to sign it, she can sign it and we can throw it in your bags.
Yep.
Because a lot of you watching have bags here waiting to be filled. Look we have not even, we're still in the process of cutting and shipping and packaging and getting all that good stuff from Friday ready. Ann Lindenmeyer wants to know, how much are the books?
For my novellas, they're 10. For the rest of them, they're 15. And that includes everything. That's flat fee.
Okay.
Well, unless they buy it from you, they pay a little bit more because they got to pay the tax.
Right. So 15, if you get it from Jay, it's 15, and that includes the tax, and she'll sign it for you. So just let us know. You can send us a text, or you can give her a call or email her.
And I'll even sign them in for you to put them in their bags.
Okay, perfect. All right, girls. So that's all we have for today. But join us tomorrow. We're going to be doing something fun. Quilt Show Reno at 3 p.m. with Karen from Twisted Scissors. She's going to come down to the shop and do the Quilt Show Reno live from Fabric Chicks. So that should be fun. She's a hoot. And if you have any questions, let us know. We'll talk to you girls soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Oh, where do I find a list of her books?
On Amazon.
Okay, so on Amazon, and then this is, can you get in close so they can see her name?
J. Crowley.
And thank you everybody for all your birthday wishes. It made my day.
Oh, happy belated birthday.
I know, it was yesterday.
Happy belated birthday.
All right, thank you girls. We'll see you soon. Tomorrow at 3.